How's it going? My name is Goldvision, and we're in outer space. You and me. We're going negative 31 units per second. Sorry, 30. And that's a fine speed for this time of day. I've been busy doing a lot of things, and there's a lot of stress in the world. But I think that we could all use just a meditative break. Just appreciate everything that we have and everything that we are. I'm not looking for anything. There's other planets and things to do and paths and rings, but right now, this late at night, this opportunity just to exist and appreciate existence is so important. It's important to be in a quiet place sometimes, to reflect and let your mind relax, unclench your mind, all those thoughts you're holding on to. You have to release them every once in a while and let them go, and then pick them back up when you're ready, because there's so much stress, so much difficulty, and so much opportunity to rise above and become stronger for it. And I'm thankful for that opportunity, as difficult as things might be. I'm hearing that people are confused out there. And I think confusion is coming from a need of understanding, a need of clarity. And we all need that. But it's not always so forthcoming. Clarity. There's a lot of things that we don't know. And there's been a lot of things that we don't know. And every day we learn about things. And every day we grow. But we do it with a almost complete detachment of knowledge of how everything works, how most things work, why things are the way they are, what we're doing, what happens before and after what we did. And looking for the answer to all those questions will leave you at a standstill, believe me. I've been stopped so many times just trying to understand, trying to think what the most important thing I could be doing right now is. And there's no way I can know for sure, but I think it's more important to have a concerted effort to think and then to do than to sit back and do nothing. Moving very slowly in whichever direction makes the most sense. And then continuing from there with as much insight and knowledge as you can muster. I think that's the only opportunity of the human experience, is to explore. That which we have the opportunity to explore. And when things get tough or stressful, we just have to take a break. I'm going to send out just peaceful thoughts. Just clear, peaceful thoughts. I'm not very far into this particular game. I mean, I'm in space. It's pretty impressive, I think. But as far as progress is concerned, or whatever that means to anybody, the truth is I'm here in space, and that's kind of just where I want to be. And regardless of how much exploration I can do, or what I can go and do and try to build or create, the fact remains that I'm exactly where I want to be right now, and I just want to relax out here in outer space and let people know. I want the world to know that that's what I want to do right now, and that it's okay if they want to do that too. I think about space travel a lot. Sometimes it feels like I'm traveling through space when I'm in my car with the headlights on, just going into darkness. And that kind of detachment makes me think that maybe space is closer than we accept or are prepared to even believe it is. I'm excited for it, honestly. The amount of cool opportunities there are to simulate space travel inspire me and make me think maybe it's a reality that we can pull ourselves into more quickly for the exploration opportunities and the ideas and the perspectives that it will give us. But right now it's not a huge priority. Right now it's not a necessity. And that means right now I can just relax and enjoy just being in space. Can you imagine if 200 years ago I wanted to play a video game where I could just sit in a car? I just want to sit in a car. Some kind of futuristic technology. And now I'm doing the same thing, except it's a little more colorful, a little more solo, isolated, quiet. And I think that's all that I want right now. In fact, I know that's all that I want. And that's why video games are so important to me, because they're an experience you can just dial up and give yourself whenever you need to, and just be out here in space. I often don't share it when I do it because it seems so antithetical to a lot of games' goals, but it's what I really like to do, and it really helps me a lot to sort of sit and quietly reflect on everything that I have in this world. I have some meditation tunes in the background. And then there's engine sounds too, kind of working together. I like to experiment with different sounds and let them play. Sometimes if you do it enough, just with backgrounds and ambient audio, you can start to hear it in the world. Cars driving by, trees blowing in the wind. It's all important. It's all very beautiful when you're listening for it. And listening and looking are very important opportunities for people. Some of our greatest skills. I think I'm between maybe 3 or 4 planets right now. And this game's all about the kind of exploration that could come from all the different planets you can go to. But they all have little trials and opportunities and complications, and some of them have dangerous weather. And there's a time for that. Because those challenges help us grow. They make us stronger. They make us into who we need to be. And I've accepted a lot of challenges in this game and achieved a lot more than I ever expected to. But it also all keeps going on its own. You see those little green ships down there? We're heading to that space station over here. They're just going to do that. So much of life is just happening around us. I've been reflecting on that a lot. I think about the trees growing and all the animals the various ecosystems take care of. And it all happens without our help. We don't have to go out of our way to make those things happen. And then I think it's important to let life live through us rather than trying to make life happen. Let those spaceships go to where they want to on their own journey, whether they were created just for that or they have a greater purpose they were created for. It's still something that you can take a step back and just appreciate just happening around you. I actually don't think I have anything else to say. It felt really good to share all this evening. I hope you're doing okay, whatever respective part of the world you're in. I know it's late. It took me a long time to get the engine going, but it started up after a couple of revs, and I think just enough to kind of ease into the evening. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful evening wherever you are, and that you accept the challenges of tomorrow. I hope we all can, and do what we need to let life keep living. My name is Gold Vision. This is No Man's Sky, and I'll talk to you soon.